Welcome to the chat zone where we tell inspirational, motivation and heart-telling stories to transform communities. My name is Trevor Kavandis and today I have a guest with me. He will help us to introduce himself to the viewers. Hello, Mr. Welcome to the chat zone.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kavanduzi. My name is Tonny, a student of Kampala University, pursuing a bachelor degree in social work and social administration. Yeah, 2 semester 2. Yes.
Well, Mr. Tonny, someone out there might want to know who is Mr. Tonny, the background in brief.
The background in brief, Mr. Tonny, as I told you, I'm a student of Kampala University. I'm the chairperson, Kampala University Support for Vulnerable Children. I've been in different schools. I started my primary school from North Road Primary School, that is it is found in Mbale district. My secondary school, it was Mbale Progressive Secondary School, that is still in Mbale district. Yes.
So, how comes that you came to Kampala University? Yet we have IU in Mbale. We have nearby universities there. How comes you came this side along the road?
Yeah, I came to Kampala University. It was by choice. Kampala University was my dream university, and I always wanted to join Kampala University. So when I finished my senior 6, I decided to join Kampala University. So I knew about it before even joining it.
Well, welcome to the chat room. This is where we tell inspirational stories. Welcome for honoring our request. So we shall go to the topic where we are going to talk about the organization. Can you briefly tell about the organization for the viewers?
Well, Kampala University Support for Vulnerable Children, this is an organization that was started by year 1 semester 1 student of social work to 2022. This organization was an idea that was got from the social workers themselves. This idea was picked after attending a conference. You know, we always have a conference of NASU. This conference was held at African Renewal University. That's where we attended, and we shared a lot with different social workers in the country. And from there, the social workers came. When we came down, we looked at the environment surrounded us, more especially where we are living in Achewa. After even making assessments in those areas, you know, social workers, we work with communities. So social workers said, no, what should we do for this area? As social workers who advocates for the development of communities, they said, no, we can put something on the ground. As social workers, we can change. We know social workers, we are change agents. We said, let's at least to take it afari to community. Then we said, what should we do as social workers to change at least the community? But we went in the community and we looked at different challenges facing the community, and there were a lot of challenges, but we came down, you know, as being students.
Well, Mr. Tony, the viewers outside there might want to know what is the major aim of the organization. What is its major aim? When was it founded? The brief background. When was it founded and the major aim? And how many people are there, the member groups? Listeners there.
This organization started, as I told you, it started in March 18th, 2022. That was on Wednesday. That's when we came. We sat and as a social workers to come up with this organization. This organization has a big number of students, but the founder members in the constitution right now there were 21 founder members of this organization. So that is the brief background of it.
Well, what is the target age group in the community?
Our target group in the community, we are targeting the children. This organization aims to support the vulnerable children in the community.
Why did you look at the children? Why not the elderly? Why not other people there outside there? Because I've seen many people suffering outside there. Why did you choose only the children? What is the main thing in those children there?
Well, we specialized in children. It is right, there are a lot of challenges faced by people in the communities. Elderly people are also facing different youth. But for us, we specialized in on the children. One, because we looked at how the age group that how we can handle. We looked at ourselves. We would also wish to support even maybe the whole community, but because of our capacity, because of us, still we are still in school, we cannot handle that. You know, when you look at, you solve all the problems it needs when you're financially stable. But we looked at children because those are the groups that we can at least handle and help.
Well, Mr. Tony, you have talked about all that, but now my question is, are you registered, certified by the government of Uganda?
By now, we are registered by the university. By the university, we are registered, but with the Uganda, in the Uganda, like on the district level, we are not yet registered, but that is what we are doing very soon. And we are hoping to register by next month. We shall be fully registered as an organization in the district.
Let us talk about the membership of the organization. How is it? Is it only limited to social work? As you said, social work students, it was created by social work students after attending a certain conference. Is it only limited to the social workers? All other university students are supposed to come?
And no, it is not limited to only social workers. This organization is open. But just because it was opened, it was started by social workers who attended that conference and wanted to put a change in the community. But after us opening it, we made it open for everyone. You know, helping is a heart that it just comes from out of someone's heart.
As you see in the camera.
From someone's heart. So it is very open. We even came down and we made it open for everyone. So whoever wants to join, it is very open. It is not limited to only social workers. And right now we even have people from different courses. We have even people who are not even students, but they are part of us. They just want also to put at least a tafari on the community. They want to support these children.
Well, Mr. Tony, how about the membership, the things of memberships, fee, those ones? Do you all just freely, someone can just easily come and join? Do you also require some membership, subscription fee, those things there?
Thank you so much. There is membership fee. It is not like everyone can just come and enter anyhow in this organization. This organization, as you hear, it is an organization where we do things systematically, we do things organized, and for us to get at least to mobilize the fund, we have put a certain amount of money. It is not too big, but it's at least someone pays the little money. We have subscription fee and we have membership fee.
Mr. Tony, is the organization organized? Do you have a hierarchy of administration or you just do it manually?
We have a structure of administration. We have a structure. That's why you see me as a chairperson. But behind me there are a lot. We have deputy chairperson. We have a minister for constitution. We have project manager. We have publicity. We have field officers. So we have a structure of organization, and ahead of me we have even top leaders like Patron, who is the head of students, the dean of students of Kampala University, that is Mr. Mohanuz Geoffrey.
Well, what activities have you so far done as which can easily identify you? What activities have you so far done as the chairman of the association of the organization?
Well, we have a lot of activities that we have done in the community. We have a lot, I can tell you, we have a lot that we have done. For example, we have visited communities, Nachewa A, that is Nachewa Village A. We have visited it several times. We have tried to do a lot of activities there. For example, we went there at first to assess and see how the situation was. And we found that many children were not going to school. They had it was school time, but we found them there. We tried to talk to them and they were telling us different things. So the activities, we went and assessed them. We tried to provide to them. whatever they needed, and at least I'm glad that we have made them, they have gone back to school. So that is an activity and it is a big achievement for us.
Mr. Tony, if I may ask, you are saying that you are students of the university. Do you work anywhere?
As no, we don't, as we are students, but we don't work anywhere.
So how do you effectively run the organization? Because you're saying you give support to the children. How would you support them? And the viewers outside there may want to know in what terms do you support? Do you give them money? Do you give them scholastic materials? Do you give them food? Or you just go there and talk, or just go and talk to them? Or that is enough. How do you support, and where do you get those funds from?
Wow, supporting, like I told you, helping is a heart. It is not that it is, help someone, it is not all about how much you have, but you can help someone with the little that you have. For us, we are students, we have nothing, but at least we fix the little that we have. The 200 shilling I have in my pocket, at least we come together and we contribute that little we have as students. You can imagine this. That's why I told you it is a heart. We provide that little that we also get from our parents, that we also get from other relatives, and we also extend a hand of helping to the community. But we don't work anywhere, so it is just out of our heart that we need to at least put a change in the community.
Mr. Tony, before this I moved around your university, but I didn't see any place, I didn't see anything to recognize the organization as if it is not in existence. So viewers outside there might want to know, how do you make the organization visible in campus, and how is it organized?
Yes, this organization, for so far, I cannot tell you that we have a station now, like an office, since we are still on the move. But we exist in the campus. One of the things that identifies us in the campus is we also involve ourselves in a number of activities in the university. I can give you an example that when the Muslims were in their fasting period, we stood with them, we were with them, we could pray with them, we provided at least what they needed, we could break fasting with them. When an activity comes in the school, we are always there, we participate in a lot of things. For example, recently they came to blood testing. As we social workers, as we people who advocate for change, we helped them. We were a part of them. We involved ourselves in things that at least make us involved, at least to be known in the campus. It is not that we have offices, but at least we are involving ourselves in things that are non-profitable. So that's how we can be identified as we operate in the campus.
Well, Mr. Tony, I have seen many organizations, those ones who are already existing, and those ones who have just started existing. I have seen them have signposts, I've seen them having t-shirts, I've seen them having helmets, I've seen them writing with writings like on the chairs, like on the wing, like on the seats, other seats, or let us say they bring footballs, right there, their name for recognition. Do you have also that?
The recognition, like in terms of identification, right now we are in the process of getting t-shirts. We have ordered for t-shirts, but as you know, we are students who can not at sometimes we fail to raise funds for ourselves, but we have tried to get t-shirts, and those t-shirts we have not yet brought them, but they are in process. So we also need to be identified. So we have got t-shirts, but because of finance, they are still in process. That's why I can tell you, because now sometimes we get the finances, but the community has a lot of issue, and at least instead of putting on the t-shirts, we can get a scholastic material and you go and provide for the community.
Well, Mr. Tony, I have seen and I've ever been in contact with these big organizations. For example, K.U.S.U.V.C Uganda, owned by Babi Chagulanyi. I've seen Red Cross, I've seen Action Aid, I've seen RDP, which stands for Recreation for Peace and Democracy. Those people, I see them partnering with others. For example, RDP Uganda might come and partner with Red Cross. K.U.S.U.V.C may come and partner with RDP Uganda. How do you also do that, or you are just self-sustaining, that whereby you do all of your things alone, not partnering with other organizations? How so far with that?
Great. That is a nice one. You know, this organization, as I told you, we are operating. We started as students, but at least we are trying to get in touch with various organizations. And you know, sometimes it is so hard to get connected to those organizations, but at least we are trying to approach, to reach those organizations. Sometimes, like, we partnering with other organizations is very good to us, because we always go in the community there and we find challenges that sometimes we cannot handle, and we needed to get an organization that can come in at least and gives a backup to us. So right now we are just looking for the organizations around. We so far have not got, but we wish to get an organization that can work with us. And if there is any, please, we can, it can come in and at least we work together.
Someone out there may ask him or herself as to why I must come and join the organization, because you are calling those people to come and partner with you. You are calling other students to come and join you and other people within the locality. Someone outside there may ask, of what importance could I have been to join that organization? What will I gain from it?
Someone out there may ask that question. Yes, that is great. What I can tell you is helping is very good. I can give you a verse. I can give you a verse in the Bible. The Bible says that blessed is the hand that gives. Someone may look at helping as something, you know, everyone has the way sees things, but helping is very good to everyone. I would tell someone that it's very good to come and join us, because one, we get blessings from God. When you help the community, at least God will multiply with what you have. For us, we are students. Look at us, we are students, but we sacrifice the little we get, the little pocket money you get, and you put in the community. Imagine you even support people you don't know, but God keeps on blessing you. Another thing, the opportunity for the students who is willing to come and join us, we get exposed, we get skills, we get how to interact with people, we create connections for ourselves, we meet different people in the community. They become our friends. You know, you interact a lot with people when you get involved in this. So it is very good for someone to come and join us, more especially a student. You learn a lot, you'll get experience, and you get exposed to different things.
Well, Mr. Tony, as the saying goes that charity begins at home, are you organized anyway in the community surrounding the university? Not only the university on the university level, how about those members of the community? Are you organized there?
Well, we are recognized. I'm very sure we are recognized because of the activities that we do. We go there, and the moment they see us, they really feel so happy with us. They make us, even us, to feel at home, because we do a number of activities there. And I can tell you, the LOC one of Nachewa, we have worked with him, and he introduced us to the community, to the homes that we go there, we interact freely, and they are so proud of us, and we are proud to have such families to work with them. So what I can tell you, we are so much recognized, and we value people, we value us.
Mr. Tony, someone outside there might want to see of your past activities. I've seen the organization, for example, this Red Cross, those are which are familiar to me, Red Cross, UNICEF, and caring that. So whenever those people come and reach out to the community, they take photos and they post them to their social media handles, for example, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, for easy area of reference. Do you also do that?
Yes, we do that. As you know, we are students. I can tell you the reason why sometimes we do that. Sometimes we do that because at times a challenge will be too big for us. We take photos, we put them on our social medias. We have a page that is Kampala University Support for Vulnerable Children. So that page is there. We always put the photos there. We always put what we share with the community there. And this thing, at least a viewer who is outside there, you can subscribe You can go on your Facebook, you check Kampala University Support for Vulnerable Children. Please, you subscribe on that page and at least be part of us.
Well, Mr. Tony, you earlier told me that you come from Mbale, that eastern side. I had forgotten, how do you greet in that place of yours? Away from that, how do you greet? Normal greeting.
Wow, we greet like other people. We greet Mulembe, like Oriena. Oriena means in Uganda, Oriotia. Someone like can ask Oriotia, that is Oriena. Mulembe is just like wishing someone peace. So we are peaceful people.
So you say Mulembe meaning peace. So viewers outside there, Mulembe, how do you reply?
You can reply Mulembe Navi. So I wish you peace. You also say peace be upon me also.
Now my viewers outside there have now started learning. It's the Lugishu Mulembe. I've forgotten, but my brother will tell me. Well, let us first go for a short break. That was first go for a short break. Then we shall come back later with the next episode of the Chat Zone. Thank you so much.